Well, for families in need, the cold winter months mean higher heating bills. And of course, that can take money away from things like food or medicine. Thankfully, there are people out there working to fill that need. KXLY4's Aaron Luna working for you. And Aaron, it's really easy to help fight hunger. And this is something KXLY has been a part of for many years.
And it really, Nadine, it only takes about $1. $1 in the right hands will provide 5 meals. We're here at Yolks Fresh Market, where they have the season of giving, and that benefits the Second Harvest, which provides, it's like a big food bank for all sorts of smaller food banks around the region. They actually provide food for 250 areas in the eastern Washington area. And of course, the easy thing to do is just when you're out picking up bread and milk, you stop by. You don't have to grab any food off the shelf. They already have these pre-bagged for you, which is extremely helpful. You can pick up a $5 bag or a $10 bag. Just carry this to the register. You pay for it there, and then you're good to go. Or if you don't want to pick up the bag, you can just donate the cash you have in your pocket or just make a donation right at the register. They make it really easy for you. And this lasts through tomorrow. So the last day is tomorrow, but if you've already got your groceries yesterday, don't worry. You can donate all season long. All you have to do is go to the Great Harvest website, or Second Harvest website, I should say, and you'll see a link there. It's really simple. Coming up at 6, we're going to talk to someone who actually uses this service and find out firsthand what that means. Nadine?
All right, sounds good. Thanks a lot, Aaron. Well, for families in need, the cold winter months mean higher heating bills, and that can take money away from other things like food or medicine. That's why KXLY is teaming up with Yolks Fresh Market to help out. Our Aaron Luna looking at what is happening right now and how you can get involved in the fight against hunger. Aaron, something as simple as $1 can really help.
Yeah, like when you're out at Yolks Fresh Market and you're picking up your bread, you're picking up your milk, just think about that extra $1 in your pocket, and you can go up to the register and donate that $1, and that will go to making 5 meals. Or if you want to go the extra mile, you can help Yolks Fresh Market as they collect food for Second Harvest, and they have these pre-made bags. These are great. $5, $10. You just grab one of these, take it to the register with you. It works super simple. You don't have to collect anything off the shelf. They're already made for you. Or you can, like we were saying, go to the register, that point of sale, and you can donate there. $1 equals 5 meals. That's amazing. And of course, it goes to people who are really trying to stretch that $1. Someone who has been working, like our friend Seda here. She was homeless for a while, but now she has a job. And now you are just using this service, and it really kind of helps you find the ends and put them together.
Absolutely. It definitely does. My husband has health issues, and, you know, being able to have access to fresh, healthy food provided by Second Harvest has just been such a blessing for both of us, and it really helps us stretch out all of our dollars, all of the things that come in from my paycheck, so that way we don't have to worry about where our next meal is coming from.
Yeah, and that is so important. Thank you so much, Sadie. We appreciate that. And that is the important thing to do. And Second Harvest, think of that as a global food bank for Eastern Washington. They serve about 250 other food banks. This drive, the Season of Giving drive, sponsored by KXLY, of course, goes on through tomorrow. But if you don't make it into a Yolks tomorrow, you can also go to their website and you can donate there throughout the year. And we will be talking to people through this evening, and hopefully we'll see a lot of those come up on the wall. I'll send it back to you, Nadine.
All right, and of course, KXLY, happy to help out. Thanks a lot, Aaron. KXLY is teaming up with Yolks Fresh Market to help. KXLY4's Aaron Luna working for you with how everyone can get involved in the fight against hunger. And Aaron, something just as simple as $1 can really help.
All it takes is that extra $1 you have in your pocket. When you go up to one of the registers, you can buy a little donation card like this, and that goes to help make 5 meals. That's a huge amount for $1. Or if you're just getting your bread or your milk possibly at Yolks Fresh Market, you can grab one of these bags going through tomorrow, a $5 bag or a $10 bag. You get great things that you can make meals with, like this broth right here, vegetables, some potatoes, of course, as well. And this is a drive that really benefits Second Harvest Food Company, or Second Harvest, I should say. Let's bring in Julie Humphreys right now with Second Harvest. And this is an important part of just kind of gathering that food, because then you distribute it all across Eastern Washington.
Absolutely, and North Idaho, 5 counties in North Idaho. So we really count on food drives like this to really stock the shelves at Second Harvest, and we depend on partners like Yolks and KXLY getting the word out and being a part of this to really, you know, this time of year we're also busy. You're doing Christmas shopping and parties and whatnot, and People think about giving for those less fortunate, and they do, but it's really critical to do it now because come January, you kind of hit January and you've got giving fatigue and you don't think about it as much, and we still have to have food on those shelves to get to folks. So it's a really good time to do it now. It'll make you feel good and be part of it, and thank you, KXLY, for doing this for us.
Oh, thank you, Julie. We appreciate what you're doing for the community as well. And if you don't get to donate here, you can always check it out online. You can go to Second Harvest. They have a place where you can donate there. That'll do it for us. Nadine, I'll send it back to you.
All right. Sounds good. Thanks a lot. For families in need, the cold winter months mean higher heating bills, which can take money away from other things like food or medicine. Fortunately, there are people out there working to fill that need. KXLY 4's Casey Lund working for you this morning with how everyone can get involved in fighting hunger. He's live this morning with our friends at Yolks.
Yeah, good morning, Robin, and I love being at Yolks this early in the morning. There's always a lot going on, even this early. They open at 6. I would love nothing more than for folks to come down, see us at 6 o'clock, and help with our food drive. So I'm going to explain things. We've got some folks that you're going to want to hear from later this morning. A local elementary school principal who will share her story and why she's involved. And then, of course, our friends at Second Harvest who really can make your donations go a very long way. So we've got these 2 bags, $5 bags and $10 bags. Now, today is the last day that you can buy these at Yolks Fresh Markets. Let's take a look inside one of these, Robin, and folks at home. They've got just a whole lot of non-perishable food items that will have a long shelf life and really can be spread far to feed a family during the holidays. So you can either do that or just donate $1. And you know that statistic from Second Harvest, $1 can feed 5 people in our community. They know how to stretch this money. So again, we're going to be here throughout the day. You can still donate today, and you can always donate online to Second Harvest. They need your help year round. If you go to KXLY.com, we have a news link. Under the news link section, you can donate online, and again, even just $1 really goes a long way in this community. So stick around. We've got a lot more from Yolks Fresh Market on North Foothills, and I would love to see some of you folks stop on by later. Robin?
Yeah, pop in. Say hi today.
Yeah. Doesn't take much at all. As you're doing your shopping for the weekend, grab one of those bags, $5 or $10. Boom, done.
That easy.
Done.
All right, Mark, thanks. So we begin this morning with something simple you can do to help your neighbors. KXLY is teaming up with Second Harvest and Yolks Fresh Market to help those in need this holiday season. Our Casey Lund is live at the Yolks on North Foothills with the Season of Giving food drive. Hello.
And look who's with me, Julie Humphreys from Second Harvest, and we've got some other folks we're going to talk to this morning. But Julie, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about, we've already kind of shown folks what's in these $10 bags. We've got our $5 bags, and if you've watched KXLY for a while, you know this is our Season of Giving food drive. It's pretty darn simple, but for folks maybe that are new or just tuning in, there's a lot of ways that you can help out by buying, and today's the last day, correct? Right. And even donating just $1 at the register. Julie, and tell me just a little bit about how crucial of a time this is for you guys right now.
You know, it's the Season of Giving, so folks are out and they're buying presents and they're in the generous mood, and so we really like to take advantage of that and remind you to give to someone who's hungry and who really is trying to make ends meet but just can't quite get there, and they need to use our area food banks. If we stock the shelves now in December, we're going to be in good shape for January, February. And you hit January, and I got to face it, you've been shopping, you've been giving. Yeah. You kind of hit a little bit of giving fatigue in January, so really critical right now.
Yeah. And Second Harvest, if you're not familiar, also donates or distributes food to a lot of other communities here in the Inland Northwest, North Idaho, Eastern Washington, and beyond. So we'll talk a little bit more about that today. But the simplest thing you can do is stop by. Yolks is going to be open up at 6 o'clock, and you can donate all day today, either the cash or those pre-bagged food packages. You can also always go online to KXLY.com. We have the Second Harvest website, and you guys always need help, not just during the holidays.
Oh, we do. And you know what? You mentioned the cash, and we take $1 and provide 5 meals with $1.
Right.
So we really stretch it. So cash is king right now. Groceries are phenomenal. Pick up these. It's so easy. Bring them right, or we'll get them right. The big truck's outside. You can't miss it here on Foothills.
We're on Foothills.
And we'll bring this in. We'll stock our shelves, and a lot of vegetables here, and we want to provide healthy food too. So that's
very
key.
good. Julie, thank you so much. Robin, Mark, we'll check back in a little bit later.
Yep, every Yolks is taking part. Casey, thanks so much. For families in need, the cold winter months mean higher heating bills, which can take money away from other things like medicine or food.
Luckily, there are people out there working to fill that need. And KXLY4's Casey Lund is working for you this morning with how everyone can get involved in fighting hunger. He's live this morning with our friends out at Yokes.
Yes, and we have more friends joining us. Rana Williams is principal at Cooper, and I know Rana pretty well, and you're admittedly not a morning person. So I'm going to run through, admittedly, and so she did want to be here, though, for a very important reason. So Cooper Elementary, your families know all too well the impact that Second Harvest has on the community.
Yes, we've been so fortunate. I do like to be able to recognize that Second Harvest and Yokes are a great partnership in Spokane. Our school and our kids have benefited, and the community from the Mobile Food Bank and some other agencies, and we just love to see the partnership that's happening in Spokane for our kids and our families.
And so those mobile food banks, all those great programs that Second Harvest does, those are all really supplied by things like this. The Season of Giving food drive, you can buy one of these prepackaged bags. There's either a $10 bag or a $5 bag. Yokes has already packaged those up. Those go right to Second Harvest. The truck's right out here. They're able to stock their shelves ahead of the holidays, which is absolutely huge. And even if possibly that's not in the budget for you today, as you're checking out at any Yokes, you can just spend $1, and you know the statistic from Second Harvest, the $1 can feed a family of 5. They know how to stretch those donations really far. So again, today's our last day for the Season of Giving food drive. It is real simple. You can do a lot of your, we've got all these gift cards over here. You can do all your holiday shopping right here and give back to the community. And if you can't get out of the house today or you're tied up, you can always go online to KXLY.com. We have, well, you will be hard-pressed to miss Second Harvest logo. They've taken over our website, and you can make an online donation on the web. Rhonda, thank you so much for being here. Happy holidays.
Yes, happy holidays.
We will have much more coming up from Yokes on Foothills. Come see us, by the way. Robin and Mark, we'll send it back to you for now.
Yeah, and don't hesitate. Do it today. Today's our last day for this.
So you go there and you get your $5 or $10 bag, plus they've got a deli. And I'm just saying, food is pretty good at the deli. Okay, I'm just, you know.
All right, Mark, thank you. We begin this morning with something simple you can do to help your neighbors. KXLY is teaming up with Second Harvest and Yokes Fresh Market to help those in need this holiday season. Our Casey Lund is live at Yokes on North Foothills with the Season of Giving food drive, and today's the big day.
Good morning. Yeah, today is the big day. It is the last day that you can come to Yokes and donate with these large bags that are pre-filled with food. We've got our $5 and $10 bags with healthy, non-perishable, shelf-stable food items. Then that's really the key. That will go a long way for families. And speaking of those families, Rana Williams is principal at Cooper Elementary, and your families, your kids know all too well how important Second Harvest is.
We do. We've got a great partnership with Second Harvest and some local businesses that have sponsored some programs at our school. And I would just like to challenge everybody in Spokane, because now's the time. There's 1 in 5 kids in Spokane that are food deprived, essentially, and they really do benefit from the donations. So here's $20 for Second Harvest.
Great.
Let's start here. Money goes, they can buy a lot of food with that $20.
Yeah, Rana, thank you. And Julie, like you said earlier, you guys do a lot more than just distribute to other food banks and at the centrally located Second Harvest.
And that's the purpose of today. These shelf-stable items, they go to our area food banks, and we service 250 food banks and food pantries throughout eastern Washington, North Idaho. But we also do mobile markets, and that's where Cooper Elementary is a great partner. And so we will bring fresh produce and lean, perishable, meats and dairy, and hand it to families that really need it. So that's our direct service that we do through that, and we have to fund those as well. So, when you do cash, you're helping in many, many ways. When you get the perishable items here at Yokes, you're doing a wonderful job of stocking the shelves. But really, I love having Rana here because she sees it, and the people that go through the food bank lines, for the most part, are working poor. They're trying to make ends meet. Absolutely. They just can't stretch that dollar as far as they need to.
And Second Harvest can come in and stretch that dollar. So even just $1 at the register will go a long way. You can also $20. You can also go online to KXY.com. If you want, we could talk to you about what Second Harvest does forever. There's so many things. If you want to go to KXLY.com, you'll see their logo everywhere. You can check out their website, learn more, and donate online. We'll send it back to you for now.
Making it super easy. Casey, thanks.